Hello, friends. Today we are going to talk about a book that shows us a mirror. A book that clearly says, nothing changes until you do. Very often in life, we keep complaining. The situations are bad. People don't change. Luck is not supporting us. Life feels unfair. But this book gently and calmly explains something very important to us. Before anything changes outside, something must change inside. So come on, friends, listen with an open heart. Because maybe this book will say exactly what you have needed to hear for a long time. Chapter 1. Nothing changes until you do. Until you change, nothing changes. Friends, the core message of this chapter is very simple, but extremely powerful. We think, if people become better, I'll be happy. If I get a job, my life will be set. If I get married, get money, get respect, everything will be fine. But Mike Robbins says, the problem is not outside. Real change starts from within. We often put responsibility on others. My parents are like this. Society is like this. Circumstances are like this. But the truth is, we ourselves keep holding on to our pain, fear, and frustration. Until we change the way we think, the way we react, and the way we talk to ourselves, situations remain the same. Relationships remain the same. And the pain remains the same. The key to change is in our own hands. Chapter 2. Ownership. Learn to take responsibility. In this chapter, the author says something very important. Until we take responsibility for our life, we remain powerless. Often we say, it wasn't my fault. I was wronged. I had no choice. Yes, friends, sometimes we truly are helpless. But we can always decide how we respond. Taking responsibility does not mean blaming yourself. Taking responsibility means, what can I do now? When we say, I am the owner of my life, I can create change, that's when real power comes. The day you take responsibility, you begin transforming from a victim into a leader. Chapter 3. Let go of blame. Friends, blaming is very easy. Parents, partner, boss, society. But blame is something that stops us from moving forward. Mike Robbins says, as long as we keep blaming, we remain stuck in the past. Blame gives temporary relief. It wasn't my fault. But in the long run, we become bitter. Anger builds inside. Peace disappears. What's the solution? Acceptance. Forgiveness, not for others, but for yourself. Forgiving does not mean what happened was right. Forgiving means, I will no longer carry this pain. Chapter 4. Self-compassion, learning to love yourself. This chapter is the soul of the book, friends. We easily say to others, it's okay, you'll manage. Mistakes happen. But when it comes to ourselves, we judge ourselves, call ourselves weak, stay angry with ourselves. Mike Robbins says, the way you talk to yourself becomes your reality. Self-compassion means accepting your mistakes as human, not pressuring yourself to be perfect, being gentle with yourself. Remember, friends, you are in the longest relationship of your life, with yourself. If that relationship becomes toxic, how will life improve? Chapter 5. Ego, the disease of proving yourself right. Hello, friends. In this chapter, Mike Robbins says a bitter but true thing. Ego makes us feel right, but not happy. What is ego? I am right. My word is final. The other person is wrong. Many relationships break and arguments happen because we want to be right, not connected. Ego doesn't let us see that the other person is also human. They also have feelings. They may have their own struggles. Real strength is letting go of ego, saying, I don't know. Being able to say sorry. More important than being right is keeping relationships right. Chapter 6. Control, not everything is in our hands. Friends, we are all a little bit control freaks. We think people should behave according to us. Life should go according to our plan. The future must be secure. But Mike Robbins says, The illusion of control is the root of stress. The more we try to control, the more fear, the more anxiety, the less peace. Life teaches us again and again. Some things must be let go. Letting go of control does not mean being careless. It means, do your best, leave the rest to the universe. Peace begins where control ends. Chapter 7. Fear, the fear that holds us back. Friends, fear is a very powerful emotion. Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. Fear of, what will people say? Fear stops us from taking steps, speaking up, moving forward. Mike Robbins says, courage does not mean absence of fear. Courage means moving forward despite fear. Instead of running from fear, acknowledge it, talk to it, learn to walk with it. Those who face fear are the ones who grow. Chapter 8. Authenticity, be who you are. This chapter is very healing, friends. We often wear masks. The mask of strength, the mask of perfection, the mask of happiness. But inside, we are tired, confused, lonely. Mike Robbins says, when you are fake, people accept you. When you are real, people connect with you. Being authentic means accepting your feelings, being able to say, I'm not okay. Not running away from your truth. The truth is, friends, you are enough exactly as you are. Chapter 9. Emotional honesty, the truth of the heart. The author says, the feelings we suppress later turn into illness. We were taught, crying is weakness, anger is bad, showing pain is wrong. But suppressing emotions increases inner burden, makes relationships shallow, disconnects us from ourselves. The solution is, feel your feelings, express them, share them in a safe space. Those who are honest with their heart feel lighter inside. Chapter 10. Expectations, expectations that cause pain. Hello friends. This chapter begins with a very true line. Expectation is a future trap that we create for ourselves. We expect people to understand us, others to do for us what we do for them, life to give instant results for our effort. When that doesn't happen, we feel hurt, we get angry, disappointment increases. Mike Robbins says, the higher the expectation, the greater the frustration. This doesn't mean expectations are wrong, but blind expectations break us from inside. Solution: expect less, appreciate more, accept reality as it is. Fewer expectations bring more peace to relationships. Chapter 11. Gratitude, thankful for what you have. Friends, we always focus on what we don't have, what we lost, what went wrong. But Mike Robbins says, gratitude is the power that turns scarcity into abundance. When we are thankful, the mind becomes calm, the heart feels light, life feels rich. Gratitude doesn't need big things. You can breathe. You have food. You have a chance to learn. Start thanking for just 3 things daily. Slowly, life will begin to change color. When you realize what you have is enough, life transforms. Chapter 12. Presence, learn to live in the now. Friends, where are we living? Body in the present, mind in the past or future. Mike Robbins says, life is happening now, but we are not present. We keep thinking, what happened before? What will happen next? And in doing so, we lose today. Presence means feeling this moment, listening fully, eating without your phone. When you are present, stress reduces, relationships deepen, the mind becomes calm. The one who learns to live in the moment learns how to live. Chapter 13. Relationships, how to heal them. Friends, relationships are the most sensitive part of life. We want the other person to change, to understand us, to agree with us. But Mike Robbins says, relationships improve when we change. 3 rules of healing relationships. Listen more, react less. Focus on connection, not winning. Choose empathy over ego. Remember, there are no perfect relationships, but honest effort creates beautiful ones. Chapter 14. Forgiveness, setting yourself free. Forgiveness is the most misunderstood concept. Forgiving does not mean the other person was right. The pain didn't exist. Forgiveness means I will no longer carry this pain. Mike Robbins says, forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. When you forgive, anger reduces. The heart feels lighter. Energy returns. Chapter 15. Trust, learning to trust life. Hello friends. Mike Robbins explains something very deep. When we don't trust ourselves, we can't trust life. We fear, what if I fail? What if people leave? What if the plan doesn't work? So we try to control everything. But the truth is, life never gives guarantees, only experiences. Trust means trusting yourself, trusting the process, trusting that you'll learn something from whatever happens. When trust comes, fear automatically reduces. Chapter 16. Surrender, learning to let go. Surrender sounds like giving up. But Mike Robbins says, surrender is not defeat. Surrender is letting go of resistance. We keep fighting reality, people, our past. And in this fight, energy drains. The mind gets tired. Peace disappears. Surrender means accepting, flowing, letting go of what you can't control. The day you learn to let go, you feel lighter. Chapter 17. Inner peace, find it inside. Friends, we think money will bring peace. A perfect relationship will bring peace. When everything is fine, peace will come. But Mike Robbins clearly says, peace is not a destination. Peace is a decision. Inner peace comes when you stop fighting yourself. Accept who you are. Stop resisting the present moment. Peace doesn't come when life becomes perfect. Peace comes when you accept an imperfect life. Chapter 18. Living your truth, living your real life. This chapter is the heart of the book. Mike Robbins says, the most exhausting thing is living a life that isn't yours. We live based on others' expectations, society's rules. What will people say? And inside, we feel empty. Living your truth means knowing your values, listening to your inner voice, being honest with yourself before pleasing others. When you live your truth, life automatically becomes meaningful. Chapter 19. Nothing changes until you do. Final message. And now comes the most powerful message. Nothing changes until you do. Until you are honest with yourself. You take responsibility. You stop blaming. You accept yourself. Life remains the same. The pain remains the same. The struggle remains the same. But the day you say, now I will change, from that day, your thinking changes. Your relationships change. Your life begins to change. Slowly, but truly. Final message. This book teaches us. Change starts from within. Letting go of ego saves relationships. Letting go of control brings peace. Self-compassion heals. Forgiveness frees. Gratitude beautifies life. Presence makes life real. And the most important thing, you are enough just the way you are. If right now you feel lonely, confused, tired, or angry with yourself, remember this. You are not broken. You are awakening. And awakening is the beginning of change. So friends, if you liked this video, if it touched your heart even a little, please like the video, share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Because here we talk about understanding ourselves, improving ourselves, and living life with peace. Thank you, friends. See you in the next video.